New clothes.
Newly painted floor. Still wet.
Newly painted audience seating. Still wet.
And what better day than today to start off a brand new series?
Yeah. Why?
Oh, yeah, well, did you know that 625 years ago today, Mr. Gerhard Botticelli... You just made that up. No, sorry, I did not make it up. The well-known Bavarian eccentric set off on a journey round the world on a raft made entirely of potties.
Yeah. Used it in lieu of a boat, did he?
Very good, yeah.
Well, what about Mr. Isaiah Baripa, the world's most unknown person?
Who?
Absolutely. He was 63 years old before his mother knew who he was.
Okay, if you really want to know something strange and right up to date, just listen to this. Saw it in today's paper.
You can't read, can you?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Just about read this.
Oh, there you go.
Mr. Stanley Scrapster from Somerset told reporters of an eerie experience that took place near his home in the late hours of last night. As Mr. Scrapster took to his bed for the night and switched off his bedside light, his attention was suddenly drawn to the eerie sight of a single luminous hand which appeared to be beckoning him. The hand hung in the air with no visible means of support.
Sounds harmless.
Oh, Joe, be serious. Come on, listen. There's more.
Yeah.
Thinking that the hand was a sign of someone needing help, Mr. Scrapster got out of bed and followed it. Down the stairs, along the hallway, out through the door. He followed the ghostly sight down the path onto the street. The single hand still beckoning, leading him in the direction of the town.
He was looking for a second-hand shop.
Oh, and then, listen. But before reaching the high street, it led Mr. Scrapster up a tiny dirt track, which led to Farmer Sibsby's cowshed.
Go.
There, the hand stopped and pointed to something very strange.
What?
An ancient Egyptian mummy. And then it happened.
What?
The hand hovered over the head, skimmed silently over the shoulders, down the chest, past the hips, and ended up by firmly grasping the bottom of the left leg. Then the hand pulled at the leg very sharply.
Yeah.
Just like I'm pulling yours.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Haven't I seen you somewhere before?
You may have seen me in the movies.
Oh, perhaps I have. Where do you usually sit?
Any more tickets, please? Any more tickets, please?
1.5 to the town centre, please.
1.5 to town centre. There's your one, love. And there is your...
Oh, I'm sick of these Anglo-Saxon winters. Yesterday we had snow. The day before that, fog. The day before that, we had rain. Why can't we have some sunshine? Send for my weatherman.
Send for the weatherman!
Send for the weatherman.
If he can do no better today, I shall tread the lions.
Claudius, the weatherman is here, Caesar.
Hail Caesar! Reign forever!
Tread the lions.
Oh, for goodness sake, George, do stop complaining. You told them to make sure that the octopus soup was fresh.
Next, please.
Oh, doctor!
Oh, Mrs. McLoone, whatever is the matter?
It's wee Robbie!
Aye, and what's the matter with him?
Oh, look!
Oh, aye. What do you mean?
Oh, doctor, can you do something?
Oh, of course I can, Mrs. McLoone. Come along with me, Robbie. That's a good boy. Hey. Don't worry, Mrs. McLoone. This'll no hurt the wee laddie at all.
All right,
Come along, Robbie. Here we go. Oh, steady up. There you go.
Mrs. Sims, Mr. Worthington, the man who writes the rhyme for our cards, is here to see you.
Oh, yes. Well, send him in, please, Sylvia.
This way, Mr. Worthington.
Knock, knock.
Come in. Oh, Worthington, please sit yourself down there.
You wish to see me, Mrs. Sims? I've got an hour to spare.
I did. Now, tell me, Worthington, it shouldn't tax you much. How long have you been writing rhymes for birthday cards and such?
20 years now, Mrs. Sims. I've done it man and boy. And may I say what fun it's been? Best wishes, luck and joy.
Well, Worthington, one has to learn one's trade, I will allow. But 20 years, one would have thought you'd get it right by now.
But, Mrs. Sims, what can you mean? I'm writing all the time.
You might be, but what good is that? Your poems never rhyme. Just take a look at Christmas Last and our cards from Santa Claus. The only rhyme you found for that was Happy Christmas Jaws. And what about on Mother's Day and all those cards to Mum? You couldn't find a single rhyme. Good Lord, there must be some. No.
Oh, Mrs. Sims, I know you're right. I hang my head in shame. But it's so hard to find two words that sound so much identical. I tried to rhyme get well with soon, and mistletoe with kiss, 3 years old with birthday cake. You have a try at this.
Look, Worthington, you missed the point. I couldn't write one line. But I'm not here to do such things, because that's your job, not mine.
What can I say? I promise you, cross heart and hope to die. I will do better from now on. Please give me one last try.
No, Worthington, you haven't kept the standard that's required. So, happy birthday and good luck. And Worthington,
Yes?
you're fired.
Mrs. Sims, I've been here years. How can you be so cruel?
Oh, Worthington, you silly man. I'm joking. It's April Fool.
Now, I'd like you to count to 7 for me.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Nurse, scalpel.
Scalpel.
5, 6, 7.
Okay, people, before we get down to it with this week's guest, the Motherwell Majorettes and Pipe Band, here's a quick word about Tiny, the fast-forward dog.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello. Hello!
Nick, if you can't control him better than that, someone else will have to look after him.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Tiny is a little bit frisky today. You see, Tiny is the fast-forward dog.
That's right, Joe.
Yeah.
I mean, well, Blue Peter have got their pets, Play School have got theirs, and, well, we've got Tiny, haven't we?
Tiny! 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 Stop! Stop! Tiny! Tiny! Tiny!
Well, like we said, we're sorry about that, but it would seem that every time the camera comes on Tiny, he just disappears.
Yeah, he knows. He just knows, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
yes, he does. I promise you, he was here just a few seconds ago, washing himself in his bath.
No, that's his drinking bowl.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is really amazing how Tiny has grown.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. He slipped his lead.
Hi, Nick.
Hello. I don't know where he's gone. He's just dashed off over there. He's just found me. He went out the door. There's
Oh,
nothing
wait,
I can do
sorry.
about it.
He's back. Hi, Tiny.
Come on, Tiny.
Come on.
Tiny.
Come on,
Tiny.
good boy.
Come on, Tiny.
Got a
Tiny.
shocky drop for
Yeah.
you. Come on.
Come on, Tiny. 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 No, Tiny. Tiny. Put the cameraman down, Tiny. Put the cameraman down. Tiny, leave the cameraman alone.
No.
He's quite harmless, really. He just wants to be friends, you see.
That's a good boy, Tiny. Now sit.
Well, so much for the Motherwell Majorettes.
Let's hope that we can have them all back on another programme.
Really hope so, Andy, because they're super, aren't they?
terrific.
Absolutely
We all
super.
love them.
Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, it's really amazing how Tiny has grown since we got him last week, and we had that competition to find a name for him. Just think, we had some really brill names.
We had such a tremendous response.
Yeah,
It
we
was
did.
great. It
Yeah.
really was.
Thank you. Thank you so
thank you all.
much.
We
Yes.
had some great suggestions. There was Rex, King,
Jumbo.
Big boy.
one of my favourites, Enormo.
Yes.
I rather liked Hulk.
Yeah. But anyway, we chose Tiny because it seemed appropriate at the time. Anyway, what we're going to do with
No,
Tiny...
Tiny, not yet.
No,
Not here.
no,
Not
Tiny,
now, Tiny.
no,
Tiny,
wait,
not till we put our wellies on.
Wait.
Please. Tiny, in your box.
Look, it's all right. He's settled down. He's going to sleep. Phew.
That's a relief.
Wow.
Wow. Next week, Tiny leaves us to start his training, and, well, we'll all be looking forward to following his progress, won't
Yeah.
we?
Good luck, Tiny.
Good luck, Tiny.
Yeah.
Good luck from all of us.
Yeah. Well, phew. Thank goodness he's asleep now, and we'd better not disturb him, because although Tiny is still a puppy, he can be a bit of a handful when he gets playful. So that's why we try and keep him away from his favourite toy, which is a...
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
No, who let that up? That should have been in the cupboard. Who put that out?
No, Tiny, stay!
No.
Stay! Oh, no! Everybody go!
And now, Jokers.
Did you hear about the race between the dog, the tap, and the tomato?
No, I didn't hear a race about a dog tapping a tomato.
The dog was in the lead, the tap was running, and the tomato was trying to catch up.
What tree can't you climb?
I don't know, what tree can't you climb?
I laugh at tree.
What's JR's favourite sweet? I don't know, what is JR's favourite sweet? Ewing gum. I went to the doctor's the other day, and I said to him, when I do that, it hurts. He says, well, don't do it then. Why can't a bicycle stand up? I don't know. Why can't a bicycle stand up? Because it's too tired.
Why was Cinderella chucked out of the football team?
I don't know. Why was Cinderella chucked out of the football team?
Because she kept running away from the ball.
Why is a football pitch so wet? Because the players dribble.
Where was Solomon's temple? I don't know. Where was Solomon's temple? On the side of his head.
My dad plays piano by ear. That's nothing. My dad fiddles with his whiskers. You get across an Exminster carpet and an elephant.
Don't know.
A great big pile in the middle of the sitting room. Dad, why you got green there? There's these two. Hang on. There's an Englishman and a German, and the Englishman says to the German, have you got a cigarette, please? And he goes, 9. And he says, I only want one.
Feel better now?
Well, still pretty weak, I'm afraid.
That's not unusual with blood donors. The paint's quite a lot of blood to lose, you know.
Yes, I suppose it is, but I feel so silly lying here recovering when I should be back at school.
Oh, you're a teacher. What subject do you teach then?
Mathematics.
Oh, you must not be clever. I was hopeless at maths. You would not believe the trouble I have even now remembering those simple little things like 12 inches make a foot, 3 feet make a yard, 8 gallons make a pint.
Lascivious. Did you know that one of my ancestors fell at the Battle of Actium?
Really? One of mine fell at Waterloo.
Waterloo?
Yeah, someone pushed him off platform 5.
Did you know that the famous painter Van Gogh once cut off his ear and gave it to his lady love?
My dear, please accept my ear as a token of my love and esteem for you.
Thank you. I will treasure it always.
Pardon?
Who's back of mine? Mrs. Jones?
Yes?
Mrs. Gladys Jones?
Yes?
Mrs. Gladys Emily Jones?
Yes?
Mrs. Gladys Emily Doris Jones?
Yes, yes.
I've got a letter here from Mrs. Smith.
Yes, madam.
I think I'll have the chef's surprise.
And now on Fast Forward, we present the world's greatest escapologist, the one, the only, the great Dandino.
Hello, hello, this is Fast Forward Studio, yes? He can't come.
Who?
Who is it? Oh, it's Dandino, the world's greatest escapologist. He can't come.
Why not?
Why not? He's locked in the gymnasium.
Do you know, I thought you were going to say something like that. Yes. So what are we going to do now?
What are we going to do now? He says you do it.
Me? I don't know the first thing about escapology.
Doesn't know the first thing about escapology. Oh, that's all right. He says he'll send the instructions down the phone.
Down the phone. No, I'm not sure about this, Joe.
Oh, go on. Go on. Dandino's the world's greatest escapologist.
Well, what do you think? Oh, well, if you insist. Okay, I'll do it.
Oh, you'll do it. Noella?
Yeah?
You got Dandino's equipment?
Yeah?
Right, could you bring it over here, please?
Okay.
Just bring on the equipment now, Dandino. So excited. There we go. Oh, she's struggling.
Oh, give me a hand.
Right, where is he then?
He can't come, so Nick's going to do it.
All right.
It's not.
I'm a fool to myself.
Don't worry, just remember Dandino is the world's greatest escapologist. Okay, you ready to start? All right. Right then, Dandino, what's first? We manacle the ankles.
Manacle the ankles. Let's get the manacle.
Manacle the ankle.
Right. Down to business, Nick.
Yes, well, my ankles have never been manacled before, but... Ankles? Ankles have never been
They're being
manacled.
manacled now. Nervous. Right?
Nervous? No, why should I be
Right,
nervous?
the rope and
That's
tie
done.
up the legs and the feet.
Rope.
Tie up legs and feet with rope.
With rope. Here's a rope.
Tying it
Want
up
to
now?
test the rope, Nick?
Yeah.
Make sure it's nice and strong.
Oh, that's lovely. and
Right.
strong, yes.
Around we go.
Oh, dear.
Right, let go, let go.
Sorry, no.
Don't be nervous.
Nervous? No. Oh, dear. Whoa. Me?
Nice and tight.
Oh, yes, that's
Just
lovely.
remember, Nick, Dandino is the world's greatest
Yes.
escapologist.
Yes.
That's it. There we go.
Blood circulation isn't a problem, is it?
No.
No, fine, that's okay.
Right, just make sure there's a nice tight knot.
Oh, yes.
Okay,
That's nice.
Nice and tight.
Right,
Lovely.
we manacle the wrists. Now, please.
Manacle the wrist.
Oh, the wrists too.
Yes.
Right.
Both of them. Yes.
Manacles.
Manacles.
Yes.
Right, round the wrists.
Whoops. Yes, Nick.
There we go. Oh,
Yes,
got
lovely.
finger. No, she's all right.
There's one.
Yes.
Trapping
And
the
the
So
next.
exciting.
Yeah, trapping the skin.
Right.
Lovely, great.
Okay.
Shouldn't there be some keys?
Keys.
Oh, don't be so
worry,
silly.
Nick. Dandino is the world's greatest escapologist.
Absolutely right. Now, chain now round the neck and the arms.
Chain.
Chain.
Strong
Take
chain.
Lovely strong chain.
Yes. Here we go, Nick.
Wish you were here. It's
Yeah, that's nice. Lovely and tight.
Tight.
Yeah.
neck and the arms now.
And again.
Yeah, make sure it's nice and tight.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you mind giving us a twirl, Nick?
Yes.
Go round. That's it.
And padlock?
Silly.
Is there a padlock?
Ladies and gentlemen, padlock.
The padlock.
Padlock,
We
yes.
have the padlock.
I don't suppose there's a key for that either, no?
No. Remember,
Got that.
Dandino is
It's
the world's
world's
greatest
greatest
escapologist.
escapologist.
Right, now.
The
now
key's
what?
on. What's
Right,
next, Joe?
Put the escapee into the bag.
Bag? The bag? You're enjoying this, aren't you? Yes.
All right.
Empty sack.
Yes.
For Nick to go into.
You know, I really am having second thoughts about this
Oh,
now.
don't be silly. Just remember,
no.
Dandino is the world's greatest escapologist. Right, in I go. Right.
all right.
Okay, I'm in. Yeah.
You won't. Just don't step on it, Nick. You make
Come on,
it
hang on, Nick. Hang on,
Yes.
hang on.
I've heard of trust, but I'm well and truly. Here we go.
Right.
Take a deep
Put
breath.
your head down.
My head
Stop talking,
down.
Stop cracking jokes.
Yes,
Put your
I
head
won't
down.
crack any more jokes.
No,
Right,
go on.
let's get
Here
in
you
the
go.
bag.
Right, in the bag. Let's go get the chains.
Oh!
Hang on, let me get the chains in.
Chain mail bag.
Right.
Chain mail bag.
So key to get inside.
Right.
That
Okay,
was funny.
now tie securely. Right. Tie
Nice
it securely. How are we
tight
doing?
knot at the back.
Oh, smashing.
There
Tight
we are,
knot
Joe.
on the back.
What's next?
Right. What's next, Dandino?
Oh.
Hello? Hello, Dandino?
What's
Hello?
wrong, Joe?
Small problem.
Problem? Problem? I thought you said Dandino was the world's greatest escapologist.
He is, Nick. Don't worry about a thing. Hello.
So what's the problem?
Oh, I'm not worried.
He's run out of change for the phone.
Joe? Joe? Flo, how am I supposed to get out this bag? You're not going to leave me in here all night, are you? Oh, come on. Come on.
Hey, look! Wow! Is it a bird?
No!
Is it a plane?
No! It's Superman!
No! It's a bird.
Watch me on the video, on the screen, on the machine. Watch me on the video, hold on please, as long as you please. Remote controls, the tape it rolls, and then at last, a forward pass. Watch me on the video, watch me on the video. Watch me on the video, you and you, it's only you. Watch me on the video, now rewind, who knows what you find? You select, and you consent, plays and then I'm back again. Watch me on the video, watch me